I know what you might be thinking, what happened to the November haul? Well, the fact is, life got in the way. It's not a bad thing, don't worry, but life got in the way and that happens. So I was just contemplating, should I do a recording on my November haul? Then we got so far into December that did not make sense. So I thought, I'm just gonna mash those two in together, have a big ass haul, but I'm needing one more volume for my December haul, which is gonna be Berserk Volume 12, but then it didn't arrive on time, still haven't arrived as of this recording, so now I'm just recording and editing this video as fast as I can, because I still have 2 more videos I need to make in January. It's gonna be my manga collection video and also what I'm gonna buy in 2023 video. So yeah, this is what you're gonna get, but luckily it is an awesome haul, again, because it is a tad bigger. Hello everyone, my name is Daidarius and welcome to my manga haul of December or end of the year manga haul. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but basically it's just 2022 wrapped up manga haul, I guess. I'm just gonna jump straight into it because we have stuff to cover, so let's just do it. And first up we have Soul Eater Perfect Edition Volume 9. Now, I have actually started reading my backlog, including this one, and this is in the part of the story where the good guys are actually attacking the arachnophobia castle, and it is such a fun and interesting premise. I love this series, the art style, the characters, just everything about it, it's just wonderful, and I cannot wait to see where the series goes. We still have 8 volumes to go before the whole thing is complete, so we are over halfway there with this one, but there's a lot that can happen until then. And considering that the author that made this also made Fire Force, which I haven't even started to read yet, it actually comforts me knowing that I love this, so I'm probably gonna like Fire Force as well. But anywho, do give this one a go if you are into gothic, fun, action, adventure thing. I just wish they would release more often, because I need those 8 volumes now so I can see how this story ends. But maybe you know it's how it ends because you have read the paperback. But anyway, do not spoil anything. And next up we have Rooster Fighter Volume 2. Look, this series is stupid. It is a rooster, a normal sized rooster fighting kaijus at the size of freaking buildings. That's it, that's the premise. Oh yeah, and this rooster often wins. There's not much more I can say about it, except that the art in this series is awesome. It is so well done. It is almost One Punch Man level of quality art. It is insane, and it is so absurd. It never takes itself serious, but this rooster, this main guy, takes himself exceptionally serious. And yeah, I can't say much about it except that it is funny, it is stupidly bizarre, and I'm all for it. And the next volume should come out in this month, actually. I think if you look at this calendar, it should come out in this month, but I don't think Book Depository will have it for this month, so it will probably be postponed to next month. But I don't care. I'm getting all of it because it is so awesome. Give it a go. Just do it. And next up we have Record of Ragnarok Volume 4. I'm just looking forward to see how this story is gonna end, because I think for it to make sense, they kinda have to end the whole tournament in a draw until the final battle, because otherwise doing the final battle does not make sense. So I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be evenly matched between the gods and the humans until we get to the final battle, and then that will decide the rest of it. Or maybe they're gonna throw a curveball. I do not know. I'm just looking forward to see what's gonna happen, because it is awesome. It is not deep, but it's awesome. It is well depicted, great choreographed, great art for the most part. Sometimes the art is ugly, but it's mostly the faces because they over exaggerate the facial features for not really comedic effect, but to show the warped personalities of the characters, but it does not fit with the red of the art style. But it is so rarely done that it doesn't really affect the manga too much. Other than that, the art is awesome and the fight choreography is excellent. But I've already said that. But let's get going. But yeah, Record of Ragnarok, do give it a do give it a shot if you are into tournament fighting arcs in general in manga, because this is just that. That's the whole premise of the manga. And next up we have Mashle Matching and Muscles Volume 9. Now, this manga did not go the way I thought it would go. I actually thought it would spend a lot more time on getting the coins to be able to be a candidate for that magic visionary or whatever it's called. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Divine Visionary. I found it on the back. I thought it was going to spend a lot more time on the coin thing, but apparently, I think, well, that's my thesis at least, Hajime Komoto, which is the author of the series, maybe got tired and bored with the premise and just skipped to the end to get to the tournament arc, basically, of the Divine Missionaries, of getting that up and running, because that was more fun. Maybe, I don't know. All I know is that it is getting close to the final arc, if it's not already in the final arc. So it's gonna be a relatively short manga, which I don't mind, because we don't want to milk the premise too much. It is still fun, it's still awesome and entertaining, but I can see if you go or expand this much more, it could become stale and boring. But let's see. And next up we have Fire Force Volume 19. I don't have anything to say. I have not started Fire Force yet. I still have more in my backlog I'm getting through before I get to Fire Force. All I know is I'm stoked about Fire Force because, again, as I stated before, I do dig Soul Eater. Same author, just newer art style, I guess. But I don't know when I'm gonna get around to it. Maybe through January, or maybe it will first be in February. I do not know. But I'm looking forward to getting into it. Because basically it's just Firebend of this manga. I don't have anything to say, except that I'm getting closer to getting caught up. I think volume 30 just dropped, so I'm missing 11 volumes. I'm trying my best to catch up in 2023. That's my plan at least. But anywho, we still have a few more volumes to go, so let's just keep going. And next up we have Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 3 and Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 4. Jujutsu Kaisen is also not the series I expected, but it's not bad. I actually do dig it. I am halfway through Volume 4 right now. I'm failing a little to see what's the relevance of Volume 0. I know some characters in that one is carried over to the main series, but I mean, maybe they will be revealed later on. Hopefully it will. Volume 0 was fine, but again, I'm waiting for the relevance to actually spring into action. But we'll see, we'll see. At least I still enjoy the series. I do actually think the art is great considering it is a weekly series. So there's that. But I'm looking forward to see what else the series has to offer. I do love the premise that the main protagonist and the main antagonist is housed in the same body. What they're gonna do with that, I don't know, but I love that premise. I hope they go wild with that premise. But anyway, we still have a few more series to go before wrapping this up, so let's keep going. And next up we have Black Clover Volume 6 and Black Clover Volume 7. I have not got around to reading Black Clover yet, which is actually a positive thing now that I think about it, because I'm gonna postpone that as much as possible, so when I actually get around to reading it, I should have accumulated a lot more volumes of it, which means I have more to read, which is awesome, hopefully. I've only heard good things about Black Clover. Again, it is as standard a shonen series as possible, but those shonen tropes it apparently executes well, which is not a bad thing. We still have more to go. I keep saying it, we still have more to go. Of course we have more to go. The video is not over. You can even look at the timeline down there. There's more to go. So let's just keep going, shall we? And next up we have Kaiju number 8 Volume 4. The latest few chapters has been awesome. It has really been ramping up, and I am struggling to see where this series wants to go in the broader picture. I mean, of course, I kind of know regarding Kaiju number 8 himself, and then also number 9. I know where that's gonna end up. But besides that, how are they gonna make sure that the other characters stay relevant? We have some ideas at least regarding the final chapters, the former chapters of the current run. But besides that, I don't know. But I do love this series. It is simple, but it is effective in its execution. Alright, so we are now gonna go to our non-manga entry in this one. I promise it will be brief, but you probably already know what it is. And that is Solo Leveling Volume 6. Now, the light novels, which this one is, and the manhwa go hand in hand in the release. But I do have a feeling, since Season 2 of the manhwa sped up the adaptation, so it adapts more with less panels than Season 1, because of the author's declining health. In case you don't know, the author needed to kind of rush the ending to make sure that he was able to complete it before his untimely death. And he died 1 year, I think, after completing the manga, which is why the ending may seem rushed. So that's the inspiration. But anywho, I have a feeling that there are gonna be more light novel volumes than the manga volumes. There are gonna be, I think, 13 of these. And I have a feeling that there might be 11 or 12 of the manga volumes, which might be the reason why the release is now skewed. So I think when we get volume 7 of the light novels, we're also gonna get volume 6 of the manga. And next up we have Fist of the North Star volume 6. What I enjoyed, at least, Kenjiro, who is the main protagonist, was a bit too powerful, at least for my taste. And by that I mean no one ever threatened him at all. He was always one-siding all of his battles, which can quickly become stale. And I know you can kind of say the same thing about One Punch Man, but luckily it kind of elevates that or balances that with a lot of focus on the side characters, and also the fact that Saitama is technically depressed. However, in this volume, and also kind of in the end of the former volume, we get introduced to one of his brothers, which is called Rao, and he is stronger than Kenjiro at the point in time when they meet him here, which means that Kenjiro could not win. He lost, basically. I just love the fact that there was someone who was able to push Kenjiro, and he has to now get stronger. So I just hope the series continues like that, because I believe there's going to be 18 volumes in total. We only at the 6th one, so there's still 2/3 of the series to go, and if it's just him continuing to be a badass, it can become stale and boring. Luckily, up until now, it hasn't. It's kind of formulaic at this point, but at least for now, I enjoy the formula. Alright, let's get on to the final entry and then wrap this video. And last but not least, we have Blade of the Immortal Volume 7. By getting Volume 7, we now have 1 year to go. And we should get the final volume in November, and then that would be it. Then we have all of Blade of the Immortal in the deluxe editions. Blade of the Immortal is such a fun series, and as far as I could read, Volume 7 actually goes into the prison arc, which I guess is argued as one of the greatest manga arcs ever. It's up there with the Conviction arc and Golden Age arc from Berserk. So I'm looking forward to that, at least. And as I stated in the intro, the Berserk Volume 12, I should have gotten it, but it has not arrived yet. It is a bit delayed, so it will be in the next manga haul video. And that is my manga haul. So just before I go, let's just bring up the list and take a look at what was I actually managed to complete this year. I was supposed to cross out a lot on the list this month, but I did. First of all, let's cross out Blade of the Immortal, because I got that one. Now, I did not manage to get Berserk on time, so I'm not cross that one out. And I did not get JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Volume 6 this month, because it pushed me over the budget and I wanted to accumulate all the other volumes that I actually managed to get. So I have postponed that to next month. So basically this is it. It is not as much as I wanted to, especially considering that this is the year shonen where I wanted to get Dr. Stone, One Punch Man, and My Hero Academia, and My Hero Academia Vigilantes as well, and I did not manage to acquire one single volume at all from any of those series. But I still don't see it as a failure, because I managed to collect a lot of Fire Force, all of Chainsaw Man, and a lot of other series as well. So I'm just looking forward to see what 2023 is gonna bring, but I'm gonna save that for that video, which is gonna hopefully come out at the end of this month, but we'll see. What does your manga haul for 2022 look like? And what volumes, what new series, what new entries are you hyped for in 2023? I do not know right now. Both basically because I haven't really sat down and looked at it, if I'm honest. It could be Blade of the Immortal to finally have all of that. It could be to have all of Berserk, because it's kind of ending. I mean, we know we're going to get a volume 13, but are we going to get a volume 14? We'll see. But anyway, I'm looking forward to see it, and also I'm looking forward to see you in my manga collection video. I'm gonna try my best to get it done as quickly as possible because it's gonna be a long one. But we'll see. But anywho, thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for following me in 2022. It has really been my pleasure to making these videos for you, while also being a dad for the first time, which is kind of difficult. But I'm also glad and happy that I'm back into reading my manga backlog, because holy shit is there a lot of good entries in there. You probably already knew that. And I'm so much looking forward to seeing what 2023 is gonna bring us. Hopefully a lot of good moments. Alright, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.